Hey, it's Time Out with Michael. So glad to be back again. It's been forever. So, hey, so excited to be here. And we have a special edition. Of course, I told you guys, everybody, that we were going to do some fun readings for the first Monday of every month. So we're back at it. And we'll have some special guests come on again and give me some pointers on how I'm doing. We'll see how it goes. So thanks again for joining us tonight. We are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube. We were able to get to our 100 subscribers, so thank you so much to all of you guys out there who subscribed to us. That was so awesome. We appreciate it. We actually are at 115 now, so that's even cooler. We gained some more as we've been doing things. I've been super busy, and haven't been able to get on and do as much as I'd like. I've thrown some videos on there as we haven't done a ton of live stuff, but yeah, it's been a roller coaster ride for the last month. It's been crazy to even think about what we can do and how we can do it. Hey, Kiko and Carla and Kiko, yes, thank you so much. My solo tonight, she'll be joining us at some point. She's just finishing up dinner. So again, way crazy going on with things. So how is everybody? So happy. Again, we can be back on here. Missed this. We have been go. We did a family reunion up in Star Valley. You got to see, I did get the coleslaw and didn't miss that. So thank goodness we didn't miss the coleslaw. Part of Rose's World, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. Trying to run a couple computers. Midlife in the house. Good to see you here. I'm hearing a beeping sound. Must be down the road or whatever. We have the windows open. It's raining here in Evanston, Wyoming, so it's really cool. Super awesome that we have some rain. Chris Hearn, good to have you on here. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. Again, it's just been a crazy. We've been going, doing so much and working so much. When you play as hard as we do at certain places, you got to work and you got to earn that money and get going on things. So we've just been super busy. And we appreciate everybody just hanging in there with us. Who else? Is anybody else? Have I missed anybody? No, I have not. I'm looking for some other things here. So a lot of things have happened in the last month for us. Again, we did a family reunion where we went up to Star Valley. It's about 2 hours north of us and got beautiful mountain ranges and just a really fun golf course that we stayed at behind and some cabins. When you drive by these cabins, you're kind of thinking like, really scary. And they were really nice. They had a jetted tub, and we were going to use a fun bath bomb that Midlife gave us. We've been waiting for like the right bathtub to use because we don't really have a great bathtub. We just have a really nice shower. And that's the rain when it comes in Wyoming. We don't get that kind of stuff in Wyoming. It's primitive. Just kidding. But we've tried to. We were going to use that, but like everybody's in and out, so we didn't get that. Kelly, thanks for joining, Mom. Appreciate you. So we've been doing that. The kids are gearing up to go into school. We've had all of the C-19 ramp up again. What else has been going on? Disney's requiring some masks. 3 days. Did Sky come in? I didn't even notice her. Let me look here real quick. What is my countdown to? 74 days. Oh, man. And we get to go to Disney World in October. So excited. Planning some different stuff. As things have changed, we've decided that maybe we're going to go to Universal maybe one more day. And then we ended up getting park hopper tickets so that we could park hop and go different places as we feel like it's going to be a little bit different as we get there. So, yeah. How's everybody doing? Good. Thank you so much, everybody, for posting some things in there. And hopefully I have this turned down. Okay, got it. There we go, muted it. That way I don't get some extra things and I'm running off of, again, just trying to get everything put together. So work's been crazy. We had a brew fest. So Evanston is known, they're on I-80, and we get to do a big, huge brew fest where a bunch of brewers come into Evanston and get in this little area, and you get a sample beer for like $30, and it's 4 or 5 hours, and it's a lot of fun. And so we did that a couple weekends ago, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot trying to get all that set up and then tearing it all down, and obviously recuperating from all of that. Yep, there goes Sky. She keeps going in and out. So we've had that. That was really fun. We actually had our beer truck at a place there, and they think it's really cool. We, like I said, we put it all together, and a bunch of tents. They kind of did a little differently just because beer is hard to get in some places. And so some people usually go to these brew fests and they have keg beer. And they had a bunch of canned beer.
Can I join you?
Oh, yes. Hello.
Hello.
They have all been wondering where you're at.
I'm here.
So
I had a phone call, so sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, we've been doing that. And it's just been wild, crazy. I told them we did our reunion. We did the brew fest. What else have we been doing?
But I was working while you did Brewfest.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So it's been a lot. Kiko says hi.
Hi, Kiko.
Let me scoot over.
You're like hogging the whole place, and I can't get in there.
Oh, hogging.
Well, you are.
I'm a big guy.
Hey, Rosette. That's your choice, according to your Facebook.
You know, but the problem is midlife is every time you go to Vegas, you don't tell us. You just are like
we could have gone anyway.
We would have made time. We would have made
working.
time. You could have called in sick.
No, that is a big fat not option right now.
Mm-hmm. We got a lot of things. King B, hey, thanks for joining. Appreciate you.
Kiko says, Michael, when do you find time to work out? Can I answer that question for you? The answer is never. He never makes time to work out.
But look at this body. Look at this physique.
I'm the one who goes to the gym 4 days a week.
Look at this. Look at this, Kiko. If I went to the gym, can you imagine?
He has a gym membership we pay. How much do we pay a month for your gym membership that you don't use?
You don't pay anything. I shut it off.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Does it come out of your bill? You watch that? That was me. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're just saying that for the live stream. I know better.
No, Kiko, I don't know. In the last year or so, I have not really felt the gym. I haven't felt wanting to do any workout as far as lifting, as far as running, as far as anything like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is.
I
The
don't feel
the,
like
the
going
motivation.
to make myself go.
Yeah, but it's different. It's different. I don't know. I want to get back there. I do. It's not like I don't want to get back there, but I just haven't had the. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had the motivation. I haven't had the desire. Maybe it's just because I'm getting older. Who knows?
Who's older?
I am. I am.
Who's
Yeah,
older?
I am. You gotta quit comparing me to you. It's
But
different.
the thing, it's not that different. How is it that different?
It just is.
It's not.
Hmm.
You just
We're
have,
different people.
You just have to go.
We're different people.
You just have to go. You
Yeah.
have to make yourself go.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, moving on. Yes, I used to lift, Kiko. I did a lot of that. A lot of I was pretty active. Oh, I'll get there again. I have some time. I think, unless C19 comes and grabs us.
You're not funny.
I don't know. I gotta find the time. We'll find the time. But back to Vegas midlife. When are you going to give us like a week and a half to 2 weeks? When are we going to have? When are we going to give that? You got to give us that buffer. Tell us so we can book a trip and go. Even if it's for a weekend, because isn't that when you guys went? I don't know. Vegas has not been a. We talk about that Vegas is not what it used to be for us, but it would be fun to go with some friends, I think.
Kiko, I agree with you that the gym it's my me time, and really it's so good for me mentally and emotionally more than anything.
Yeah, and okay, so if you can see like my shoulders and my arms, Kiko, you've been around me. I don't want to get any bigger. I just need to trim up down here, and I've been working on that. So we'll get there. Yeah, I agree. I agree, though. Kevin Hernandez Vlogs, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Bloom and Cheese, hello. How are you? Thanks for joining. So let's. So we want to shout out a couple people right now. Our sponsor right now is Inspire for Hire, and we are so happy to have her sponsor us. She
Yes,
does
absolutely.
some awesome stuff. She does a lot of custom work. Let's bring up her page right now. I have her page pulled up, and she just has a ton of cool stuff that you can get.
Is Juan on?
Haven't seen Juan yet. But we had her make a special shirt for Juan because he's always talking about Sasquatch. So we hooked him up with a new shirt. Hey, there's your gym, 7K. My gym too. But she does a lot of cool custom stuff, and she will ship wherever. You can come pick it up local if you want to. She does shirts, she does hats, she does bags, she does the tumblers. She does keychains, and what she does is she goes out there and finds your other small businesses and buys from them, and then repurposes it so to say. And is that how you say it? Repurposes it?
No.
And puts things on there? What does she do?
You just roll with it. It's fine. It's not repurposing.
Okay, then what is it?
I don't know the word. I can't think of the word.
Okay, but she goes to small businesses and gets these shirts. She gets these tumblers, and then she puts her own spin on it.
Anyway,
but she does make all of her. I mean, if she's going to buy a tumbler, she's buying some tumblers from a small business, and then she's making it her own for somebody else. It's not like she's buying these from somebody and then just sending them to somebody. So she buys the material, she buys the product and stuff from other small businesses and tries to support small businesses rather than big corporation and companies. Now, I think she does get some from some big corporations. She does have to do that from time to time, but she mostly tries to support other small businesses. So check her out. She's on Etsy. She's on Facebook. She's got her own webpage, which is here, and it is Inspire for Hire Company. She has, if you have never joined, you get a 10% discount once you join her stuff. So you can do that when you get there. Here's the 10% off coupon. You just click on that, add your phone number, sign up, and you subscribe and get 10% off your purchase. So thanks again, Inspire for Hire, for sponsoring us. We appreciate it so much. And totally go support her and check her out. She's got some cool stuff, personalized gifts that you want to get for anybody out there. So we appreciate that.
I didn't know if anybody has noticed. I think Rosa's noticed and Midlife has noticed that Cope and Mellow with the Copeland Cigar Box Guitars, they have a new Etsy page, and I need to look it up and say what it is.
I'll get it. I got it.
You got it?
I do.
Sorry, I keep clearing my throat, you guys. I've had really bad allergies. We've had a lot of smoke in our air from the fires in Northern California and Oregon, and our air quality has been very, very unhealthy.
Horrible. It's been bad.
Oh, so no, that's not the cigar box one. The other page that they started a new page where they have T-shirts and coffee cups and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know about that one yet.
Well, that's why I was trying to tell you.
Dang it. I ruined that one, didn't I?
Kinda. Look, Becky said she's listening from work. Hey, Becky.
Oh, there we go.
I miss you, my friend.
So Rosa put it on there.
Oh, thank you, Rosa.
So
I knew you would get it.
Check it out there. It is called the
Threads by Cope.
Threads by Cope.
And they have some really awesome T-shirts and coffee mugs, and it's just going to feed my clothing and coffee mug addiction.
And he still has his cigar box guitar Etsy page. I love all these. See this Mickey Mouse one? It's still there.
I know.
It's still there.
I know.
Ooh, we should buy it. Yeah. All right. We got to buy some other things. What do we got to buy now?
Tires for my
tires. You know, it's always something. I sometimes just totally hate being an adult. It's just no fun.
No,
so
it is not fun at all.
Yeah. So thank you so much to Inspire for Hire. Thank you to Cope and Mellow. They've supported us in the past, and we have some other people as well. AutoCorrect and Wyoming Army National Guard. So they support us. It's totally awesome.
It is.
So let's. Oh, there's Juan.
Midlife Vibes, a new car.
How come Juan is not a mod? Make Juan a mod.
That's not on me.
Whew.
Talk to the boss, Juanito.
We should make
I'm just here for his entertainment purposes.
Juan a mod.
Okay, do that later. Oh, Midlife, why are you saying a new car? I actually would like a new car, but I don't know what to get. And anyway, I just need tires for my car because I was traveling. I worked home health over the weekend, and I was traveling, and I lost a chunk of tire, and it was super scary.
Yep. So we got to make sure she's safe.
And let me tell you, tires for my car are not inexpensive whatsoever.
Yeah. Holy cow. Anybody guess on what the tires cost?
I bet Juan will guess outrageous.
Juan, what do you think one of $200 each, Kiko says?
Don't I wish?
You were close.
I wish that they were only $200 a piece.
Midlife, you were very, 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 very close. Yeah, they're about $400 a tire. Oh, so we're gonna change. We're gonna move. Actually, the tires that we've been getting for the last 4 years, are discontinued. So we have to go to a different one. Snow tires. No, they're these are all
They need to
terrain
be all-terrain
all
tires.
terrain performance tires. As we have lots of
So,
snow, so
For the last 3 years, we've been putting high performance tires on it.
yeah, just
And let
high
me tell
performance.
you, a Land Rover's supposed to do well in the snow, but this one with those high performance tires, I was telling Michael earlier today, I feel like I've been driving an elephant on ice skates. It's scary.
Yeah, it's
So it'll be nice to get better tires on there, but geez, they're expensive.
it's not. Yeah, ugh. We have some really good hookups actually. Some really good people that have helped us out. So still built. They are black and they go on the rim. I don't know if they're still belted or not. But yeah, they. We looked at quite a few. The size that we run 275 40R 22s. They're hard to find right now. And when you do find them, they are very, very expensive tires to get. Their,
See,
her life is kind of important to me, so we don't want to get any of those cheap
so
tires.
Kiko says Costco doesn't have them. Kiko, I don't know if you know this or not, but the closest Costco to us is what, 72 miles away?
And they're going 72 miles away. Yeah, right.
And then we don't
Theirs
have
is probably
we
the
don't
same.
have a Pep Boys here, so
Yeah, like I said, we have a pretty good tire shop. They're pretty good to us, and when you have those big tires, it just gets more expensive. That's why I went from 20s to 18s on my truck. I just couldn't do it anymore.
yeah, it's a little bit over an hour of a drive, but I don't know if Costco would have them or not.
Maybe
Maybe.
we should look into that next time. Jeez. Where were you this morning, Kiko, before I paid for and bought the tires? Gosh dang it. Oh, anyway. So let's get into this. So we got with our friends, Carla and Kiko, and we were talking, and they just came up with a super fun idea. I am as white as you can get, and I always talk about these fun words and try to do Spanish. And within my job, I have a couple Spanish accounts, and they don't talk a lot of English, so I am always using my Google Translate to try to go through some things. But I try to. Rosa, thank you very much, and have a good stream tonight. Thank you so much.
Have a good stream, Rosa.
I'm always trying to say different kind of word. I'm trying to pronunciate these words, and I just am horrible. It's kind of funny and comical, which brought us into a reading with Michael. And so Carla and Kiko have been so awesome to provide me with some words. And as we get into it, we will start to maybe get some sentences as I practice and do those things. But we just thought this would be a super fun thing. Yeah, Spaz, there he is.
Yep.
Crazy dog. Huh, Kylo. Yeah. So, on to it. Should we get to it?
We should get to it.
Okay.
While you're getting to it, also, I wanted to say, Carla and Kiko, I watched your little stories on social media about your weekend, and it looked like you had so much fun.
They had cowboy hats on.
I know.
I know.
I loved it.
That's awesome. We need to figure out where they went.
They would fit right in if they came out here for Cowboy Days.
Yes, they would. Okay, so let's get into it with okay, so look who we have on here. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I didn't know
How
you
do we
guys were
sound,
going to.
Michael? How do we
That's
sound?
so
We're
awesome.
using the mics and stuff like that, so make sure it sounds okay.
It's a little crackly.
Crackle. Jose.
So we had to put earbuds in because the boys set up last week mics, but then if we have on the speakers, the mic is going to pick it up.
Oh,
Michael
gotcha.
knows, Michael knows a lot about
I know.
all this stuff.
What
He
you
knows a
mean?
lot. We actually
Yeah.
were going to reach out to you to check out what mics you had or used or were familiar with, and Jose ended up looking at and liking these Rhodes, so we got a couple Rode mics.
Yeah, the Rode mics are awesome. That's what we use in our studio. I haven't been able to duplicate studio to my house as far as mic. So right now we're just using the computer mic.
Oh,
So
it sounds good, but it doesn't sound as good as when you were in your studio. That is right.
I know, right? Yeah.
Mhm. So
We need
how
to
are
get
you guys though? Miss you guys.
Hey, we miss you too.
Yes, Carrie, we had cowboy hats on, all that good stuff. We had a
It
banda
was like a
fest.
lot of fun.
It was.
It really was.
Yeah.
So
I was
much-
surprised that they were having the bull riding, so that was.
So much fun. A lot of people into it. Didn't go to work today. So
Midlife said, to stop using all the
on
crap.
track.
No, this is all the crap.
we gotta call Jose.
Yeah, let me text him.
Let's text Jose. Give us a sec.
So you guys went to a rodeo. That's way cool. That looked a lot
Was
of
it a
fun.
rodeo or was it just bull riding?
So it was a concert with 6 different groups,
Live music.
artists, live
Mhm.
music, and then they had bull riding, rodeo. Aside from that, like as an opener kind of thing. You want to go get him?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So that's usually how those work out. They usually start off with the bull riding rodeo kind of thing, and then they go on to the music. So
Why can't they do that? That'd be cool if they did something like that. Just open up with the bull riding.
I don't know why.
Man, we live in Wyoming. We have tons of bulls.
mhm. So Jose, Michael, you want to put us backstage real quick? Jose is going to check us out and see why we're
Okay.
so cracked.
We'll do it. Okay, while Carla and Kiko get their sound working and taken care of, they are going to figure that out. And it is hard. It's hard because you try to set things up and you think everything's going to work and it sounds so good, and then you turn it on and then bam, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know why you
It's
can't
frustrating.
duplicate the sound from the studio here.
There are no buffalo in the United States, Juan. Not one. Well, maybe there could be some. But out in
They're
the
all
wild,
bison.
they're all bison.
Oh, Juan, I should have sent you a picture of the bison.
Zoology.
This weekend, I had to go take care of a hospice patient that was about 40 miles from here. And down the road where I go to take care of her, there's a huge field just full of bison. You would have loved it. It was so awesome. What are you doing?
I was going to the words.
Oh.
So
Okay. Gotcha.
I only do cryptozoology. Oh, there he goes again. So we're gonna kind of do some of the words, and I know Carla and Kiko are in backstage, and they'll listen. They'll come back when they're ready to go. They're gonna come back on, and they're gonna tell me how goofy I did. I think I'm gonna do good on some of these words. I not that I looked at them or studied them or anything, but while I pulled it up, tell us the words. Yes, I'm going to tell you them, and you're going to have to guess on them. No, I'm just I'm kidding. Let's hear them, right? Okay. So are we ready for the first word? This is like a trick question. This is tricky,
I
huh?
know it is.
Oh man.
This is why I'm glad it's you and not me.
Wait a minute. Isn't see this thing? I think this is Italian. Oh. Okay, sent. Okay. So the first word, I believe, Carla's backstage. She's going to give me a thumbs up or a sideways or a thumbs down how well I do on this. So the first word is vente. Vente. What do you think, Carla? Was that good, right? Yeah, she said okay. Dang it. See, so when I see this word, I think of the Italian word vente, which is a tall coffee.
No,
You
tall
can-
is actually small.
oh, small. So it's vente is
Like a large.
a large, yeah. Isn't that what I said? Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said tall.
Oh, tall. Yeah, same thing. Vente. That's that is Spanish for let's go. You're not supposed to say that just yet. Oh, I guess he
Why
can.
can't you say that?
That's true. He knows Spanish words, doesn't he? I feel like he's messing with me, so I never know. You never
I
know.
think he is messing with you.
All right. So obviously, I did not say that correctly. When we get the sound coming, Carla and Kiko will help us out in how you actually say it. So the next word, again, I'm looking at with my English mind and brain. I see carro. Carro. And Carla says I did. I did okay on that one, and I probably bombed that one. Oh gosh, dang, that's right. The
Vente?
is
Is 20,
20 in Spanish. Dang it.
is that how you say it? Is vente?
I think I'm well, you say vente, but I think we're saying it wrong. The pronunciation is bad. But yes, that's right. That was for 20.
Juan, it's not hero like that.
It is Carro, Juan. So that was my second word, and I totally bombed it.
It's car.
Huh? Car?
I don't know.
Oh, car. So I'm going to guess before I see Juan's comments go up there.
I'm guessing it's
I
car.
want to say carrot.
What?
Yeah, carrot. I think carrot.
No, it's not.
Caro. Yeah, that's car. Hey, good job. Ding, ding, ding for Carrie. She wins the car. Caro.
Yeah,
That's funny. So, anyway, I bombed the first one, bombed the second one. We'll move on to the third one. Elefante is what I'm guessing that one is. Oh, look.
what?
There's Ginormica. Hi, Sky.
Thank you.
Hi. We're busy.
What you doing?
Can you go lay down?
No, I want to be here with you.
Go lay down. Go. Good girl. Okay. So, Juan, elefante. Did I say that correctly? Yes. Oh, I got a yes from Carla and Kiko.
Elefante.
Elefante. I'm going to guess it's an elephant.
Well, I think that's pretty apparent.
It's apparent. Yeah. Who knows?
I
Elefante.
would say it's elephant.
We'll see what Carla and Kiko say on the backside. Man, I don't know how to say that next one. Oh.
I would say a cabello.
Cabello?
Cabello.
Cabello. That's what I was thinking too.
Cabello.
Because that, oh, yep, and it was an elephant, so we were good. And cabello. I think this is like a shack.
What?
She said close. They said close, Carrie.
Well,
Cabajo?
no, there's no ha in there.
There isn't. Cabello?
I wish they could get their sound back so we can.
Are you guys good?
You gonna try it?
I don't know. They haven't given me the thumbs up yet. When they give me the thumbs up, they're close. I think they're close. Slimy yet satisfying.
I'm
They are good, they said. Let's bring them back.
not sing.
I am
and-
so sorry, you guys.
Let us know on the
Oh,
audio.
you sound so much better.
Hey, yeah.
So
Let's go to
I
that.
guess
I am so sorry.
when the headset.
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
Where I plugged it in.
So I'm gonna have to keep like
No,
muting.
it's good.
I don't have to mute
It's
when they
'cause I
talk.
plugged it into the Anchor.
Are you sure?
So it's-
Okay.
Can you guys talk real quick so we can hear if there's an echo on our end?
Is there any echo on your end? No echoes? No echoes? Test 1, 2. Test.
1, 2.
Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1,
Mike,
2.
he's Mike right there. It's Mike.
Elefante.
Yeah.
Elefante.
So you've been doing pretty good, Michael.
Yeah.
We've been listening. We've been listening on my stream, and listening, trying to get everything
Okay,
fixed up.
okay.
But the first one, you were very close because what 20 is Italian for 20, right? And 20 is
20.
20 in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Not Italian for
20.
It is
Yes,
in
it
Italian.
is.
Yes.
It's
20 means
almost
20.
Yes,
Right?
it is.
Like
In
it's
Italian,
spelled.
it's the same thing. Yes.
Same
So
thing.
20 in
Okay.
Spanish means 20.
Thanks, Josh.
20.
Yeah.
A little bit of back talk. We got off the cracks.
Yes. Sorry about that, guys.
Twinsies need you to come into Wyoming and come to our studio and fix our mics.
Jose
We
loves to
appreciate-
tinker with all the mics and all the set. We're just like, oh my god, dude, it's just too much. It's like too much. You know what I mean, Michael? You know what I'm talking about. It's
I
just-
do, because what drives me crazy is I went to the studio and I literally brought the soundboard here and I hooked it up wire for wire, everything for plug-in for plug-in, and it doesn't
The
work.
exact same way, and it didn't work.
and it didn't work. Oh
So-
my
so bad.
gosh.
Anyway,
And Michael,
okay,
you're not going back to a studio at all at any point or anything like that. You're good. Just
Not at
I mean, your
any
home
time
studio
soon.
looks cool.
not at any time soon, and we're going to continue to work on the home studio to get the backdrop a little bit. We're got to bring that sign up, and so we can have everything there. Again, just trying to figure out what's going to work for the studio, and we just haven't had time, and
Mhm.
it does take time.
It does.
It's hard to find that time right now.
Which
So
is understandable.
You could probably green screen behind you, Michael, and like do kind of like whatever you wanted to do, like almost like on a Zoom meeting or something like that. I've seen people do that a lot.
so I got to get a green screen.
Well, it's just to get like the green, like from Amazon or whatever, with like the holder. It's like a green
Mhm.
sheet or whatever it is.
That'd be a
And
great
then people
idea.
do people do whatever. They
I
can
do
put
all
the
that
logo.
on my not my Zoom meetings, but I have a different thing that we use. I can't even remember what we use. What do we use?
Yeah.
Teams.
Yeah.
That's what we use. We use Microsoft Teams now.
That's what you use.
Yeah, I use that for work too.
I was like, I don't know what the
Yeah.
hell that is.
It's kind of nice. It's a good platform for us. Okay, so Caro.
Carro.
Carro.
Okay,
Yeah, just got to roll a little bit more of the R's. That's good though.
Caro.
That's good. Mhm.
Okay, and then we got Elefante is elephant.
Mhm.
Okay, and Cabello.
So cabello is actually hair. Caballo
It's a horse.
is a horse.
So
Ah,
it does make a difference how you say it, right?
Mhm. That
Cabello,
one little letter
caballo.
makes a difference.
You don't want to say somebody a nice horse when it's
Ah!
nice
See,
hair.
that's- That's what I would do. I would tell them, "Hey, you have some nice horse. Nice
Yeah.
horse."
Yes, and that's what I'm
It's so
saying.
long and luscious.
Yeah, Michael knows. He's the expert at knowing. Cochina
Okay, so
and cocina.
hair. How do we pronounce hair?
Hair is cabello.
Cabello.
hmm
Mhm.
And horse would be what?
Caballo.
Caballo.
Okay.
Caballo.
Cabello, caballo.
hmm
Mhm.
Never gonna remember that. I'm gonna screw it up.
You
Just
never
like
know. You never
Yeah.
know.
Just go
Cochina.
back to the screen, Michael, and then just
He-
keep
he-
listening.
He Google translates all this stuff, and then you'll be able to get the
What is
the wording
cowboy?
and stuff like that.
What is cowboy?
Vaquero.
Vaquero,
Vaquero. Okay, thank you. Okay.
like a vaca, vaquero, cowboy. So
Okay.
that's
Oh, my cochina, you have nice cabello. Oh, see, I would just screw it up.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's why we do a
Juanito.
reading with Michael.
Camilla hair, Camilla, Cabello.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
developed.
Hi to everybody in the chat, by the way.
Yes, hi.
Kiddo, hey, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I'm not butchering
Hi.
these as bad.
Jose.
Jose, we lost you.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so the next word on the list is perro. Perro.
Perro.
Perro. And this is
A dog.
a dog. Oh, this guy right here. Perro. Phew, I would have never guessed dog. Why do they have a P for a dog?
I don't know.
Oh, Lord, that's too funny.
Although I don't know that Kyle qualifies as a dog. He's more of a rat.
He's not a rat.
He's more a rat. Oh.
He's a trash panda. A male dog. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna guess perra would be a female dog.
Correct.
Oh yeah, because you got the A and the O that signifies feminine and masculine. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Okay. The next word. Arbul. Arbul. Oh, there's Jose. Don't mind the green
Sorry,
screen.
the Sony got
Overheated.
too hot, so we had to switch it to the Logitech
So
camera.
we have the Logitech ready to go.
I
we
don't
were live
know,
for like
I don't
hours.
know, I don't know. Okay, so say the word again, Michael.
Arbol.
Close.
Close, but no cigar.
Árbol,
Arbol.
Arbol.
Mhm.
and that is a tree.
A tree. Oh, see? Arbor Day. That makes sense.
Oh,
Okay. That's a little bit more close than a
that
dog.
one, I think the next word is
Mhm.
Oh, the next word, puerta. Puerta?
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Puerta. That's not bad.
Puerta. That is a port, like inlet, an island. Ah, okay.
It's a door.
Okay,
It's a
and Michael,
door?
you have to be careful with this one, Michael, okay? Because
Okay.
a puerta is a door. A puerca is a female pig.
Oh, so don't
No.
put a
Don't put a C.
That you
Don't put
usually
a
that
C in
people
there.
would usually use to say a
Yeah.
heavier set woman, like
Or somebody who's
or
dirty.
somebody who's dirty. Yeah.
So you gotta be careful with that one.
okay.
Puerta.
Puerta. Okay, so if we were to go to Puerta Vallarta, what
There you
is
go.
what
It's a
what
port.
does that mean then?
Port.
Door to
It'd be
Oh.
a port, right?
Okay.
A port,
It's the-
a door.
Door to, or the
Yeah, it'd be a port.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. Puerto means port as well. But puerto, not puerta. Puerta means more of a door.
but it's puerto with an O, not with an A at the
Yeah,
end.
but it could be a port.
Right.
Either one. It'd be
Okay.
masculine or feminine. Yeah, it'd be fine. Puerto Vallarta.
Mhm.
It's a good one. That's a good use, Michael. See, you connect things. That's good. We don't even think about it like that.
Okay, why do you know the next one? Tell me why. The next one is gato.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
that's easy.
okay, don't tell us what it is, and no one put on the stream what gato is. But why do you know what gato is? From what?
probably watching Daniel Tiger or something with Riker. I don't know.
No, it's a different movie that I'm relating to.
What movie?
It's got The Rock, Dwayne Johnson's brother.
Oh, I know that movie, Michael.
Oh, you do the rundown.
The
And I-
Rundown. I love that movie.
No, gato is cat in Spanish.
It is.
Yeah.
And they're looking for the gato. Yeah.
They're looking for the gato. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Remember
Very
thunder,
yes.
lightning, thunder, lightning.
Yes.
It's him.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
I do like that movie. I just don't remember it like you do.
Oh, I love that movie. I could watch that over and over. That's
and
a
you
fun
do
movie,
watch it over and
and I
over.
do watch it over
And
and,
that's
over.
what that's usually my signal that it's time to go to sleep.
I love that movie.
Oh, too funny. Gato is cat. Woo, we're
Very
doing
good.
okay.
Very easy for you guys.
So
Oh,
we've
is that
only
the one
got-
where he grows up in that little town and then he's like a war hero or whatever and comes back and becomes the sheriff?
No.
What's that one?
No.
that
That's
one
completely
is
wrong. That's based on a true
Walking
story.
Tall.
Oh, Stifler.
Walking
That's the
Tall,
one where they're in the
Walking Tall.
jungle or whatever.
Yes,
Okay.
Different.
Walking Tall.
Stifler. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I don't know his name.
Well, hey,
What
did
is
you
his
guys
name?
watch?
Sean Michael Scott is his real name.
That's
did
his
you guys
name.
watch Jungle Cruise yet?
Jungle Cruise.
Yes,
Jungle
we
Cruise?
did.
Did
We
you
saw it
love
on Friday night. Yeah.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Did you guys
I
watch
loved
it already?
Yeah.
We watched it a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Kiko
Yeah.
and the kids were so excited because Aguirre is the name of the Spaniard. And I was like, but he's a bad guy. And they're like, yeah, but his name is Aguirre.
It's our last name.
We're in
Right.
the Disney
Anyway.
Our last name is in a Disney movie. That's so cool.
Ours is not.
We are not in a Disney movie, dang it. Oh,
Hey, that was cool.
that was cool.
Yeah.
What was your
Yes.
favorite part?
I was pleasantly surprised to know that he was one of the Spaniards.
And that was my most shocking, like, whoa, what the
Yeah.
heck? Like, I didn't see that coming.
Mhm.
When they
That was like-
stabbed him and he fell and smacked the trees and everything and hit the
yeah,
water.
we were like, oh, and
there
then who
was
said
no way.
the
that
rock,
this
blood.
the
was
rock hit
in.
rock bottom?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the rock bottom.
I was so like stunned. Like we're in the middle of the movie at Canon. Like
Spoilers, by
We
the way.
can't give too many spoilers away for
I
people.
know.
I know.
Yes.
the
yes.
Not
family,
everybody's told, not
the
everybody's
people
watching.
that are on here have watched.
And Michael,
it.
I appreciated all the skipper jokes and
Oh my
stuff
God.
like
Oh,
that.
me too. Me too.
I appreciated them. I may have not laughed at each one of them, but I think I laughed more at like the way the other people reacted to
Yeah.
them,
Right.
and they were so like,
Because
that
that's
made me
how
laugh.
we react to his
but
dad
that,
jokes.
but that made me laugh, right? Because of the reactions. So I appreciated that. It was a good movie all around.
That was
I thought
funny.
it was good. Yeah, I thought it was good. It was a good.
You like
mixture.
dad jokes, huh?
See,
I
even
do.
Lana saying, you know the rules. 2 weeks grace period.
What
So,
do you
Jim's
call an
right.
old snowman?
What's the name?
A puddle.
Oh god, so dumb.
Right?
Oh my god. Yes,
My son loves to watch. He loves to see all these things or old jokes. And what is the cheapest boat?
The cheapest boat. One that sinks.
A sailboat.
Oh god. Fail.
Yeah, Riker loves to send me dad jokes during the day, and I have to guess them. And he does not really let me like not guess them. He'll wait until I at least guess, and so sometimes it takes hours for me to respond.
That's
But
hilarious.
Yeah.
he does like to do the dad jokes. So yeah, Jungle Cruise was awesome. We really liked it. Man, I want to go watch it now. After this, probably going to turn it on. I do like
We
it.
liked your guys' family pictures, by the way.
Very
you guys look
beautiful.
really good.
Thank you.
I liked it. You guys did a great job.
That was fun. And it's nice that we can update our pictures. And it's so
Yeah.
hard to see how much the boys have grown.
Yeah.
Yeah, dang. We should. Maybe we'll put a side-by-side picture of the last time we did a family picture.
You're the shortest one in the family now, Carrie.
Yep.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It makes my mama heart a little sad.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, so we got 3 more words on a reading with Michael, and the next word is luz.
Very good.
Very good.
Yes.
Nice and simple. Now, what does it mean?
That I don't know.
Yep.
Light.
Light.
Light. Or it
Oh,
could be somebody's name, loose. Like
loose.
people use it as a name as well, loose. But it'd be more of a light general word.
All right. The next one on the list is soul, and it is sun.
Very good.
Mm.
Or the
Alright.
beer.
You have. I figured we kind of threw that one in, or Carla threw that one in because there's beer, sol, right?
Yeah.
So I figured
Now,
maybe we
one
could
thing
bring
that was really interesting is on the beer soul, they did not represent the sun as much as you thought in the older versions of the beer. And just
Really?
last year, they changed their branding and really showcased the sun.
Wasn't it before it was just like a fancy S with the
With
OL,
the-
right?
yeah,
and then
it's just like
afterwards they
that.
changed it till it's like almost a sunrise in the horizon kind of thing, right?
Yep,
Or
yep.
No,
Yep, and they kind of
I don't drink it, but I've seen the bottle or the
on
can.
the package. I believe, if I remember correctly, the O is depicted as the sun. If I can remember, like they've incorporated the sun in there. But
I
yes,
can't
it's
remember the fancy,
really
yeah.
changed the packaging because I think some people were upset that it didn't depict the sun.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
'Cause
Which
it's named
comes
after
into
it.
which comes into the last word, which is Luna, which is
The moon.
the moon.
Very
See?
good.
See, we threw some easy ones in there because I know Michael
I
likes
know.
to have some. We like to stump you a little bit on some of the
Mhm.
first
Yeah,
ones,
that was
Right.
but then we want to end you with the good one, right? These ones that you should be kind of more familiar
Yep.
with and stuff like that. You know, if you ever play Loteria, it's like a bingo. It's a Mexican bingo.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
You learn a bunch of the words, right? Because it's like 52 cards,
Yeah.
and it's this bingo, but with like picture cards, and there'll be like La Sirena, El Sol.
Okay, don't go into so many because I'm going to use some of them.
She's gonna use
it
some
makes
of them.
It makes it easy, right? Because you get to see a picture with the actual name.
Now she has, if he starts going into it, will you actually remember?
No.
That's the thing.
I do need to remember those, and I will. I did go back to the last video before this one to see how well I did and how I didn't do, and just tried to. I tried to pull my white brain away from the words to try to think about, okay, this can be said a little bit differently, because so one of the things on let's see, cabello,
Mhm.
that's the word, cabello. I had to remember that when I go to our Mexican restaurant, when you get arroz con pollo, with the two L's is more of a Y sounding. So I tried to remember, okay,
Yeah.
those two L's are going to have a more of a Y sound. So
Yeah.
Very good.
If you know a little bit of Italian, Michael, you could use that as more of a basis versus English, right? Because similar is Italian to Spanish,
As
the
is
same
Tagalog.
the same Latin base.
Mhm.
yeah,
So if you use that side, that would probably get you further than using the English brain.
So I'll give you another one, Michael. Yesterday, when we were at the Banda Fest, there was a lot of borrachos because they were drinking a lot of beer.
Cerveza,
They were
cerveza.
drinking a lot of cerveza.
uh-huh.
So borracho, what is that?
Seltzer.
No,
Dang it.
drunk
What-
people.
Drunk
It's
people.
actually drunk guys.
Drunk guys.
Borracha?
Borracho.
Borrachos. Ah,
Yep.
that's great.
Borrachos is obviously the plural of it, yeah, and
For the
borracho is singular.
festival that you guys went to yesterday, is it mostly Spanish-speaking people?
It's
All Spanish.
Spanish.
It's all Spanish groups and singers.
Mhm. So it's like band fest,
Yeah.
but banda
Mhm.
as in the Spanish
I mean, there
music.
were. I saw a couple other ethnicities, not just Hispanics, but
Oh no, there was different people that
Yeah.
they're enjoying and stuff like that. The
Mhm.
regular, cowboys and
we
stuff
were
like that.
so we were at the fairgrounds, and at the fairgrounds they have the horse track because that's where they do the horse racing at. In
Fun.
between the horse racing or the
the
track,
horse track.
they have a golf course.
Yes, it's like they use their whole space,
Yeah.
man. Like literally
they
the whole
make
thing.
use of everything, and
Uh-huh.
it was funny to see.
It was entertaining. That
It was
funny.
very entertaining
Yeah.
to see the people that were golfing, not Hispanics,
Right.
how they were like,
They're entertained.
"What's
though.
going on?"
On some of them were a little more like,
Yeah,
really, guys, this is my golf Sunday, but other ones were just kicking back, drinking in their back of their
Mhm.
truck and watching the
enjoying the show.
and stuff like that.
There
And other
was
people were
actually a couple
dancing.
that were dancing, so I actually want to say that they
Yeah.
were Hispanic because they were like to the
Maybe.
beat.
Yeah,
Or
maybe.
either that or they
they,
just
they,
knew
they
how to
dance. Yeah, they dance. But it was really fun. It was all outdoors. You're able to sit down or go down below and actually dance if you wanted to
Mhm.
and get close.
You guys dance?
we
We
danced.
did,
We
a
danced
little
up
bit.
top. Yeah, a little
Mhm.
bit and stuff like that. We're really out of shape
But
for
then-
dancing.
This one in particular
Hmm.
singer killed it for Kiko, so he kind of like got out of the mood to dance.
Yeah, it definitely did. Like the music was really good. And then this one guy who I'd never seen before, I don't really care to see.
And he's a really
again.
popular artist.
He just, oh my God, he was trying to make a whole it seemed like a high school cheerleading show.
Because he had dancers.
dancers and stuff
And the
like
dancers
that.
were so like not choreographed together.
And they were like
Oh.
changing outfits. It was like it had to be a big show because his voice or his music couldn't keep it
Yeah.
going. Right. And I was just like, oh my God, dude. And he was like the longest act. it felt like years.
Sky,
I was like, oh my gosh.
we're going grainy.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It's a little fuzzy on
You
our
guys are
end.
grainy.
Yeah,
Are you hardwired, Micah? I'm sure you are.
we're not hardwired tonight, but it's been kind of
Oh.
it's been hot, weird lately on our Wi-Fi.
Well, we have a really big rainstorm rolling through right now too.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
did you say, Carrie, it was raining?
Yeah, we've had rain every day for the last week.
Oh,
Is
wow.
this a rain time of the year for you guys, or is it just like whenever it happens?
Yeah, August usually is a rainy time of year. They call it monsoon season, and the weather pattern, it comes up like from southern Utah through Arizona up through southern Utah. The pattern kind of swoops up and hits us, so we get a lot of rain in August usually.
You guys sound good, Michael. It's just a little bit of grain on the video, but the audio sounds good.
I don't
Yep.
know why.
Yeah, just
That's okay. You don't need to see me anyway.
No, it's
Dang it.
fine.
What racetrack? It does. It was right there. I don't even know. I can't articulate a sentence right now.
For us, it was it was at the Alameda Fairground, Alameda
County Fair.
Oh,
Fairgrounds.
Yeah,
And
Is it just the Alameda racetrack then?
I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be the Alameda.
Mhm. Raceway or something like that.
Yeah, it must be a raceway. I want to say
You
something
guys
like
like
that.
to watch horse races?
They have
We-
they do a lot of betting and stuff like that for the horse races
Yeah.
and stuff like that. There,
I would only see it if we were go to the fair because
Well,
usually that's when they would
that's
have
the
it.
only time we've ever go, and it's also a good spot to go and cool off.
Yeah, because it's
because
all
you're
shaded.
you're shaded and you
Mhm.
get to sit down and kick it. But then after that, we would just go. We
Mhm.
actually like seeing all the livestock. That was part of one of our
Yeah.
things to do. We had friends.
We had friends that were in the 4-H.
yeah. Then
Their
they,
kids were in the 4-H.
and they did they grew the pigs and sold them and all that stuff. So that was kind of one of the big things
Mhm.
we did and stuff like that. And then you do remember they did have the monster trucks when we went.
Oh, yeah, that was
That
fun.
was really cool. So they do different
They would
like
have
shows.
a Captain Jack Sparrow impersonator.
Oh god, he stunk. Yeah,
Yeah, he stunk, but he was really good.
He was good. He was really good. Yeah. So a lot of different things, but there's no fair this year, I don't think.
I don't know. Maybe
And-
it already ended.
And the rodeo is not for like Livermore, it's canceled. But
Yeah.
then for like Gilroy, it's gonna start or something like
Mhm.
that. Do you guys do any of the rodeos or any of that stuff, Michael, Carrie?
So my family runs the rodeo series here in Evanston.
Nice.
We've gone.
We usually go once a year,
Yeah.
but we're not really big into the rodeos. It's never been anything that interests me too much. So
I went a ton when I was little, so I like watching it. It's something that I do like, but Carrie, it's not something that's interesting to her. My boys, they're okay with it. We have our fair going on right now in our county, and then the next county over, they also have their fair going as well.
Nice.
So we'll have a small carnival. We'll do some videos and maybe do some live on that this week. And then after that, it kind of dies down. And then we
Labor Day
have,
weekend, we have Cowboy Days, which is really big.
so Cowboy Days is like 80 plus years running, and
Wow.
it is called the biggest little rodeo in the West.
That's cool.
They have quite a few big people come this way.
Like this year, we have Chris Ledoux. He was a big rodeo star and country music star. His son, Ned Ledoux, will be here in concert that weekend. And the rodeo is supposed to be huge. So
Wow.
they didn't have it last year, but I'm excited that it's back. And Evanston usually does a really
They had
big.
Cowboy Days last year,
Did they? Oh,
and there was
Well-
a big controversy, remember?
oh, that's right.
Mm.
And then they usually have a really big Labor Day parade, which is a lot of fun. I usually love that. And then another thing that's really big in our area is for 9/11, they do a demolition derby.
Oh, cool.
Demolition derby.
It's-
Okay.
It is huge, and
Yeah.
a lot of the proceeds go for the firefighters.
Sarah, no, it's not Cheyenne Frontier Days, but they do have that rodeo that's over in Cheyenne. It's
I
about
think-
five
I
hours
think
away.
that Frontier Days is just wrapping up over in that area.
Yep, they're just finishing up with Cheyenne Frontier Days. So
Yeah, there's always a lot of big concerts and rodeos over there. So
Fun.
What about like bull riding, all that stuff, Michael? Are you into watching any of that stuff, like PBR?
I do like
or
watching
any
the
of that
bull
stuff?
riding. Tough Edeman, watched him big, obviously Lane Frost and all that, and those guys. Really was into that when I was younger.
Mhm.
My grandpa was a saddle bronc rider. He also was a steer wrestler and a team roper. When my
Nice.
grandpa
Wow.
passed away, I thought that it would be a really cool thing to do a bull ride in his memory, in his name. And I went out to my family's farm and tried to practice on
And Carrie
the.
said, "Heck no,
Well,
get off that and
this
come
is-
back inside."
This was long before Carrie,
Yeah,
but
this is way before I died.
yeah, I after practicing and doing some things, I decided that was probably not a smart idea. So I
Yeah.
never did ride. I never did ride a bull, and nor do I have any. No, I'm good.
Intention of doing it.
Nah, I'm good. I'll ride the mechanical bull with my shirt off at the bar. That's about it.
And fall
That's-
after like 2.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not good on a mechanical bull.
Mechanical bulls are fun though.
I suck. We've
We have
we've got
mechanical. Maybe they'll
bulls.
have. If they, I tell you what, if they have a mechanical bull at the fair or Cowboy Days this year, I'll get on it. We'll put a video on it. I'll
Oh,
keep
that'd
my
be
shirt
fun.
on.
Yeah, please.
Keyword E,
Yeah.
it's D. Oh, there you are, Deegan.
Hey,
Good to see
Dee.
you. Thanks for joining. We're almost done, so you have to go
Yeah.
back and watch the replay.
We've rented a couple mechanical bulls,
Mhm,
like a
for the
couple in our
parties.
backyard. We've had it for the twins, kind of
The
15th
twins' 15th and
Kinda
then
the 15th
AJ's
birthday.
5th birthday.
and his 5th birthday, but that was at a different
A park.
location.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we can
That's
fit one in
cool.
the backyard, and they come by and they do the big old inflatable
Mhm.
and stuff like that. We had a DJ and all that, so it was pretty.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. So
fun.
we like doing that. I'm not very good at the mechanical bull, and I get motion sickness, and that doesn't help. So no.
Hey, what do you do for motion sickness? Dramamine?
I do Dramamine. So I always tell Carla, she always goes, take your Dramamine. And I go, no, it makes me tired. It makes me really sleepy. And she's like, it says less drowsy. And I go, I don't care what it says. At the end of the day, I'm freaking like dying and I want to
He
pass
is,
out.
Yeah.
Right.
So I found him non-drowsy.
And I tried that the other day. And it seemed to work. I don't know if it has like ginger in it or something like
it's got
that.
ginger.
It straight says Dramamine non-drowsy.
Mhm.
And that's way better because less drowsy is still drowsy enough.
I hear
So-
ya. I'm really sensitive to stuff like that too. Have you ever tried a scopolamine patch? your-
No, I've heard of those things. It's
Have
like
you?
it's like
I've never heard of
patches or
that.
something like that, and it releases the stuff.
I do the kids Dramamine, so I take a full kids Dramamine. That helps me better than a regular Dramamine because I feel like I'll fall asleep if I take an adult one. So I do the kids
yeah.
one. I do the kids one in the beginning of the day, and then about midday, 1-2 o'clock, I'll take another one if I feel like I need it.
Look up the non-drowsy on Amazon.
On Amazon.
Carla bought us some, and I was like, I'll give it a whirl, but if I feel bad, I'm gonna, not want to use
And
it.
you felt good with it, huh?
I felt okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, the regular one, the non-drowsy one, even if I only take one, because you can take up to
Yeah.
2 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Still feel like
That would be good.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason I'm not passing out on roller coasters is because of that. Because I don't know. When we went to Universal Studios is when I really found that it was bad when I went on the Forbidden Journey,
Mhm.
and we were going upside down and here and there and everywhere. And I was like, I got off the ride and I thought, man, I just don't feel good. I don't get this. This is weird.
Wow.
And after that, I started taking like I said, the kids Dramamine, and it's worked out pretty good.
Oh yeah, it does.
So the first day we took the non-drowsy one was when we went to Discovery Kingdom last weekend, and Medusa was the first ride that we went on, which is like
I think
minute-long
I think
ride.
Michael would like it, but that thing is like forever.
it's ridiculous.
Barrel loops and
Yeah.
oh my god!
And I noticed-
inversions.
I noticed it worked. I didn't feel sick, and I didn't get tired afterwards.
Yeah, and we both took it.
Mhm.
That's what I was saying. So we both took it
Yeah.
and went on a pretty
'Cause I
pretty
don't-
much the biggest ride like
Oh yeah,
we've ever
it
done
really was.
together. Like together.
And I don't
What do
really
you-
get motion sickness. I get more off of the simulators.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
but I took it just in case as a precaution,
Yeah,
and yeah,
and we were fine.
it was
Yeah,
fun.
the three. I think it's the 3D that is big on me too. That just, and which is weird because I can put the VR on and I can put the Oculus on and be just
Really?
fine.
You
But
do
like
Oculus and stuff?
when we did Justice League at Knott's or at Six Flags, like 3/4 of the way through the ride, I just was like, I can't do this anymore. I had to close my eyes. 'Cause it was so
Wow.
bad.
The one
So-
that really sucks is the freaking Simpsons or whatever at
Oh.
Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, oh my god! I was kind of okay with it, but Carla was just
No.
migrained, and
That took me out.
yeah, that was not. It was not a good.
That was a bad one.
experience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did that
Transformers,
one just
okay.
because we wanted to say we did it when we went to Universal, and
Mhm.
we were all
That's
like,
what
"Yeah,
it
we're
is.
good. We won't do it
Yep.
again."
Want
Yeah,
me to do it
that's
again?
what it was.
I'm good.
And for us, it was one of those
Nope.
preview days where it wasn't open. It was like testing
Testing
or
it.
whatever it
Mhm.
was. It was still open, but it wasn't like open. So
Mhm.
we were like, let's just do it.
Mhm.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need to do it again. Transformers was okay though.
Yeah.
We did okay on Transformers.
Transformers, I was okay with. Yep, I was okay.
We
with
Minions
that.
too.
Even Minions.
Minions.
Well,
I was
no,
good
on
with
Minions. On Minions, I had to close
What
my
about
eyes.
Secret Life of Pets? Is that
Pets is-
true?
Pets is not
It's
normal.
not a simulation. It's just
Oh.
a ride through.
The Minions is.
The Minions is the one that like it does that. I had to close my eyes.
It's like sitting in front of a big movie screen, but your seat moves.
like an IMAX, but your
Yeah.
seat kind of goes. It's the whole thing, right? Like
Yeah,
the whole
the
bench
whole thing,
goes
the
up,
whole
and it
bench.
like it makes you feel like you're
Mhm.
doing the whole thing.
And I'm wondering if, since we were sitting in the front row,
We're
why
right-
that affected you.
It affected me bad. Like I tried to watch as much as I could, but I was like, when there was nothing going on, I was like, I'm gonna close my eyes,
Yeah.
reset, look, and then yeah, but it was, and it looked good, really
Mhm.
good.
Mhm.
To
But it was just too
elaborate on the, I need to don't do stupid stuff.
So
He- because he doesn't do the. He doesn't need a. I need a don't do stupid stuff pill.
What do you mean by doing?
What does he
stupid
mean
stuff?
by that?
'Cause he does a lot of stupid
'cause
stuff.
Josh does a lot of stupid stuff.
Oh,
So he needs a pill to not do
To
it.
not do it, yeah.
oh,
I
yeah.
don't
But
think
then it wouldn't be Josh though. That's
wouldn't be
that's what
Josh.
makes Josh Josh. All right. I love Josh. He's cool.
Yeah, like putting your hands up on all those crazy roller coasters, Twisted Colossus. I don't know how anybody puts their hands up on that.
No, he does some.
Not when we go upside down. I
all
can't
the
do that.
Six Flags
Mm-mm.
and all those rides.
I put
it's
my
crazy.
hands through the thing and I'm like holding on for dear life.
Michael, do you ever like kind of lose consciousness on any of the rides
I
or
think you
anything
said
like
you
that?
did.
I think you have, right? You
Yeah.
said you did.
So, when was Cannibal put out? Cannibal was put out 4 or 5 years ago, and that was when. So I went to when I noticed it the first time on like your G forces on these roller coasters was when I went to Cedar Point in Ohio, and they had a roller coaster that they just opened up called the Mantis. It's no longer there, but it was a suspended. Your legs dangled, and your legs suspended from the ride, and you went upside down and did some turns and pretzels and twists, and I passed out on it. And when they got done with the ride, I was still passed out in the seat. And I woke up and I was okay. Everything was good, but I never went back on that. And then I just noticed that on roller coasters that were inverted and did loops, sometimes I would pass out like real quick, but I would come back real fast. It wasn't like a big thing like that Mantis was. And yeah, so I was telling Juan and Carrie and everybody when we went to Knott's, when we went on Silver Bullet, is that the one that Riker didn't go on?
Yeah.
That one I was pretty close to passing.
Really?
Yeah, Juan, I was close. I can feel it in my feet, so my feet start to kind of tingle, and then I can
What?
feel everything rush from my feet up to my head, and I felt that. I felt that coming up to me on Silver Bullet. I thought, oh no, I'm passing out. This sucks. We're
That's
all gonna laugh.
crazy.
But
Yeah.
I haven't passed out for 4 or 5 years. I think part of it is my blood pressure medication and then the Dramamine. So I don't know. I'm going to say that's what I attested to, but I don't
Wow.
know.
Hi,
It's been in
Marmaduke.
Bye,
Bye,
Marmaduke. Bye, Marmaduke.
I don't know
She's-
what she's growling.
She's growling at something, maybe the deer in the yard. Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
it was really weird. I was not crying like a baby. Don't tell everybody. Wow. Let all the secrets out.
I don't know. Josh
When Steve's on the ride.
Josh is putting a whole bunch of stuff in this chat. Something about Carrie tying up Michael or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that, or
Roping him
rodeo,
up.
roping him up. He's putting all this stuff on.
Oh yeah, lasso me at home. You know what I used to do? My little brother. We lived in a double wide trailer, and he would run from his bedroom to my mom's bedroom, and the living room was in between. And I broke my leg one year, and I had a rope that my grandpa gave me, and my brother would run across the room, and I would throw the rope underneath his feet and pull it and yank it, and he'd bam, slam and hit the floor, and he'd untie his feet. Yep, he'd untie his feet.
Yeah.
He'd untie his
Oh
feet,
my
he'd run back to his
goodness.
bedroom and do it again. It was really funny.
That's hilarious.
Michael, how is Cedar Point? People
Oh,
have said,
it
you know,
was
that's one
so-
place to go. Like, it's just so really cool.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Nothing
How
but
is
roller
it? Now that I know
coasters.
you've been there.
Yep, a lot of fun. Really close to what you would see at Knott's Berry Farm. Obviously, them both being Cedar Fair parks. They have the separate lands as well, which was really cool when I went because we have Lagoon. Lagoon is got
Yeah.
it's rides, and then it has like a frontier land. And then in Cedar Point, they kind of did something very similar. They have like a frontier land, and it just kind of was a bigger lagoon to me when I went. But I think I'd have to look and see again, because at one point Cedar Point had 4 to 5 of the largest roller coasters, whether it be fastest, the wooden ones, the steel ones. They were known for their roller coasters, obviously, in the world. And they were always trying to build things. There's one, I think, called the Magnum 5000. It sits on the water of Ohio on a lake. And every year it sinks, and they have to redo things like every 2 or 3 years. I'd have to go back and look and research that one, but I know there's a roller coaster there that sinks like 0.002 millimeters every year. I mean, it's very small, but it's enough to throw the logistics off the roller coaster.
Yeah.
I said no.
Crazy.
Oh, Michael, there's
So-
no more reservations for Great America. Remember we were talking about
Yeah.
Great America? It's part of a Cedar Fair, and it's about 30 minutes for us. So
For
as
pass
a-
holders.
for season pass holders, you'd have to be a season pass holder. So like if you were platinum, like we're
Mhm.
platinum for Cedar Fair
For
stuff,
knots.
for knots, we're able to go there. And as of this past week,
Mhm.
whatever, they
No
stopped
more
doing
reservations.
reservations. So
Hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
So when you were talking about you and your
Roping.
brother and roping and stuff, it made me think of AJ on his 5th birthday. The
Oh my
picture,
God. That is
the
so
freaking-
photographer had him rope the siblings.
He's freaking cracking up. Look at his face. He's like,
Oh,
oh yeah.
that's so great. Adam tied up.
I love
Oh my
that.
God, hopefully this- it's-
So
that's good.
cute.
Oh my god. Hit it and then come back.
That is so
You messed it
great.
up. That's the only thing we didn't like about this camera.
Yeah.
That when she tried to show stuff on it, it would like focus on that and then
Uh-huh.
not refocus.
And then
it's
it
the
doesn't want to
Logitech-
refocus.
It's the Logitech C920 or whatever.
And it still doesn't
What do I
do it.
have?
I don't know.
I have a Logitech.
C920 probably.
No, I don't think it's a C920.
Yeah.
It still didn't work.
Oh no, that's
Oh,
it
no,
looks
that's
like
an older one.
an older model maybe.
Yeah,
Or
this
just
is an older model.
There it goes.
There you
Sure.
go. Yeah. And that's one thing we just didn't like about that. That's why we started using the
He's
GoPro.
playing Fortnite.
Uh-huh. He's playing
Who's
Fortnite. Riker's playing Fortnite, yeah.
I
Oh,
see. I would say is AJ playing?
Doing what he always does, D.
Yeah, that's
yes,
what-
Sarah, we want to try it.
That's what
Hey,
AJ does.
Danella.
Hey,
Danella,
Danella.
what's up?
The Logitech C19, yeah. What do we have now? I don't even, I couldn't even
C19.
tell you.
Yeah, what
This
are you using?
camera
Michael, I was gonna ask you. It looks good. What are you using?
The camera we have now was $36.
I
Nice.
don't know what it is.
I'll have to go back and look and see
threw
what I
the
ordered.
box away to that.
Carrie threw the box away to that too. Oh, you want to know what we got? I'm gonna show you what we got.
Looks
What'd you
good.
get? Oh, you know what we got? An awesome care package.
Oh yeah, we showed it. Remember on our stream?
I know, but
Yeah.
What? I don't even remember what was in it.
a bunch of seltzers and an awesome card that your mama designed.
Look, I'm
Yeah.
hot. Well,
Oh, he's got the neck fan.
Oh, yes.
horrible. Let me show you the brand.
What do you mean that's horrible? That's the one that I have.
I cannot get this to charge.
What?
Return
it
it.
to Amazon.
Well, yep. So this is the second set
What?
that I got, and they will not stay. They work and they turn on, and they're so cool. And you put them on, and it works. And then you go to charge it, nothing.
What?
Well,
Is it the maybe
Let me
it's the
tell you.
charging cable you're using?
Hey,
Because it
Deacon,
doesn't
It
come
comes
with.
with the
It comes with
charging
a charging cable. I've
Call
charged.
him.
I've charged. I've
Huh.
done several different ones.
He's probably watching YouTube then, D. If he's not on Fortnite, he's watching YouTube.
Call him, D.
Give him a call.
Michael, do you guys have a house phone?
No.
No, cell phones only.
Cell phones only. We
No.
haven't had a house phone
That's a random question.
forever.
We
Okay, so
haven't had a
call him, like
Oh.
call him. So yes, I have a cell phone and stuff
Did-
like that.
Did we
We
ever
have
have a landline?
Me
I
and
don't
you have
think
never
we
had
did.
a landline together.
No,
Nope.
we haven't.
Wow.
We've always had a landline.
We use it for a fax machine.
Well, we used to have a we've always had a landline when
Yeah.
we moved, and then when I moved here, it's through the through Comcast. You know how you can get
It's the bundle.
or whatever, and it comes with the
Yeah.
phone line. So it's not a landline anymore; it's through the modem.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
we still have a house phone number though, connected to one of those, house phones.
I haven't had a house phone number in. Turn it off.
Sorry.
That is so annoying. Sorry, he's being annoying.
Carla's
Um,
mom's house number has been the same for like 30
Since
years.
1986.
Or like, yeah.
I still remember the house phone number from this house when I was a little girl growing up, but yeah,
Yeah, it's all cell phones now, Carrie, huh?
it is. Yeah. And
Do you
yeah,
have
ours-
iPhones?
our
iPhones,
house is
Carrie?
cell
Is that what you guys do? iPhones?
Yeah. Yeah, we're all Apple everything. We have been for 12 years.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's what he has?
Yeah.
Turning the light off so it's not so glary. Oh, that's
Oh,
the
that's the one you have.
That's
That's the
Amazon
phone we
choice too. Huh.
yeah. It's like I said, it was now it's up to $53. But
When we
it's
first got
there's just a little little
Yeah.
light thing on there that goes up. And it's got a wide angle on it. I have it set up pretty close so it doesn't get everything.
Yeah.
And
we tried
kinda
with this setup.
nice
We
1080p.
tried different cameras. That's what we were doing. We were trying the GoPro, but Jose wasn't happy because it was like it looked really colorful, but
Yeah.
it was a little grainy, and we couldn't get it any better. And then so we tried the Logitech one, and that's what you're looking at right now. But it's kind of whitewashed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So maybe we have to play with the lighting on it. And then the other one, the one that looks really good is the Sony camera, the one that Carla uses for the vlogging.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
it's so hot here, it freaking overheated.
It's hot. This is a hot year. Holy cow.
Yeah. It's hot. And the other day we started streaming. I think you were on, Michael, and I think you might have left, but we freaking lost power. Like,
No, I
we
was-
started streaming. What's up? Power completely.
Yeah, you
gone.
lost power, and then you guys were trying to get it back and it
What were we
fixed. And
doing that night? We had
Yeah.
something going on.
I can't remember what we were doing, but yeah,
And then the Wi-Fi freaking
Mhm.
crapped out
Crashed.
because it's like it rebooted enough to like work, and then like it wasn't anymore, but then it worked. And but we showed all your drinks, Michael, all the stuff that you sent us and stuff like
Yes.
that.
and so
Oh,
what did you guys like the best?
We actually
haven't tried it yet. We haven't had time.
We literally left it here, and we were I was at Great America Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday we're at the Banda
Mhm.
Fest like all day,
Yeah.
even though it said from 12 to 6.
You didn't sneak the bootlegger into the fest?
No.
No, no.
They're very,
I
very
had to take my
strict.
shirt off.
Yeah. and I had to undo my shirt because they thought I had something, and I was like, "It's my bra.
They
Like,
didn't-
it's the
they-
wire in the bra
Oh,
that's
wow.
making the
They didn't make me take
the
my
metal detector go off."
They didn't make me take my boots off, which I'm surprised because they just scanned.
Yeah,
But they were like, "Oh, you feel like metal around here?" I was like, "Oh, it's on my muscle, baby.
Dude,
That's all it was."
he took off his
I-
shirt, and he's like, "Do you want to feel it?"
No. She said, "Can I touch you? Can I feel it?" I was like, "No, that's gonna cost you, lady. I'm sorry." So, yeah, you know, she's like, "It's going off right here," and I was like,
You should have said I have a pacemaker in or
No,
something.
I was like, I got nothing. I was like, she's like, "Can I touch you?" And I was like, "I'm about to take my shirt off." And then so I just took my shirt off and my hat and everything, and they were just, yeah, they weren't checking for like weed or anything like that. It was
Oh
just,
God, no!
it was just
Everybody in there
metal.
was smoking that stuff.
Yeah, it was
ugh.
just metal, you know, which, hey, you know what? We don't want anything bad happening. So
Right, which was
yeah.
good,
it was okay.
but it was like a little extreme.
yeah, like I said, I literally had to unbutton my shirt, take it off, and just
Yeah.
have my tank top on. I was like,
Yeah, because my shirt, it like kind of wrapped up around here and it tied here,
uh-huh. And like, your
and it had
bra
like a
or
little
something like that?
opening, right? And I went like this, and so they didn't tell me to take my watch off.
No.
So it beeped up above. So she looks directly at my chest and she's like, "You don't have a necklace on or anything?" So I automatically just undid it and I opened it up and I was like, "Look, I don't have anything." I lifted up my shirt. I was like, I took off my belt. I don't have anything on me
Yeah.
except for my watch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
well, it's your watch. I go, "Well, you guys didn't tell me to take it off." So
Yeah. I think it's the band because your band is like
Yeah.
different. It's like one of those scrunch bands. So
but yeah,
I don't know.
but it was fun.
Yes, definitely was. And another thing that we did that was really fun that I kind of thought you guys probably would like is like the 90s experiencing that we did.
Oh yeah, that was
You
Yeah.
fun.
know what I mean? I was like, that was pretty fun and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And we're like, oh, I think they would enjoy something like that, you know? So we thought of you guys. We think of you guys when we do
A
stuff
lot.
like Great America. We're like, oh, they would probably like this.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I
Because
think it was like, is it going to be open if they ever like if they decide to come out when they were talking
I
about
know,
it?
and I was like, I don't
And
know.
I was like, I don't know. I was like, I think it should be because they're going to do the Halloween stuff and then they have the Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they have the rides going on at that time.
I don't know. We're kind of like, it's like our home park, but it was like a
We
park
don't know
that,
so much about
it
it.
was like a park that we hadn't gone like in 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be awesome if it's open, even if it's not running rides. It'd still be fun to do and go and do that. But
Mhm.
Yeah.
They do have some pretty big rides on some of them. May not be able to fit on some of them, stuff like that. Just because Carlos wasn't able to fit on some of them, and it's just because he's taller
Mhm.
and he's kind of wide, kind of broad, kind of like Michael. He's really broad and stuff like that. So some of the stuff doesn't doesn't close down and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And they're like, for safety, you can't do
Yeah.
it. It doesn't even spin. I don't know, but yeah. You know, that's what I was saying. Michael, when was the last time you went to the gym? Because, you know, he looks like he's lifted before.
Yes, yeah.
But he says he hasn't gone in like, I don't know,
Forever?
a year,
Really?
2.
It's all the cases of beer
Yeah,
that he's
it's all
lugging
the
around.
kegs or something like that. What are you doing, Michael? What's going on?
He's,
Yep,
Yeah.
that's
he's
it.
curling the keg.
Curling the
Absolutely.
cakes. Yeah.
Every day.
Not the cup.
12-ounce curls?
The actual keg itself.
No, it's the curls, right, Michael?
It's the curls. That's right. I would die. I would die. If they put me on a route right now, you would not see me for a month.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And Carrie goes to the gym 4 days a week.
Yep,
Carrie.
I go 4
Good for
days a
you,
week.
Carrie.
She does a good job.
I remember doing back in the day when I had time.
Yeah, that's how Michael is, dude. He's just so
Yeah.
he's just so
Take
busy.
the time. Trust me, I have 100 other things I could think of to do. That's why I have a gym membership. I make myself go because I'm paying for it. So
Yeah.
I just make myself go, and
I think, like you
it's a good
said,
thing.
Kiko, it's about going to the gym for you and getting out of that. This past year, my job is mentally draining on my mind. And I think it's just being a newer manager, leader, I guess you could say. And I need to find that comfort zone to where I can shut that off when I come home. because I think that's really what it is. It's just mentally I'm drained, and I know if I go to the gym, I'm not gonna enjoy it. I'm just going to.
What does
Not
that
be
mean,
there.
Josh?
What Josh say?
You told me it was Carrie.
Carrie doesn't let you go to the gym, Michael? Wow.
My life is just stirring it.
He's just stirring
Me-
it.
He
all
loves
the
that
time.
because of me.
I don't go because of Carrie. That is far from the truth. Far from the truth.
Yeah.
You're stirring the pot, Josh.
He really
Mhm.
is tonight. What's
He's
going on?
got a really long stirring spoon today.
Yeah, man. He's all in it today and stuff like that. And Juanito's not far behind. Too. He's saying all his
But that's
stuff.
Juan. What
Oh
always
yeah, we already know. Juanito's always
He's always doing that.
So at the
Yes.
gym I go to, I pay for a class where I have a trainer, and she does the programs, and so she programs the workout 4 days a week, and then I go there and she explains the workout, and then if I'm not doing a move correctly, like
Mhm.
say I'm not squatting correctly, she'll come and correct my form and things like that. So I either go to the 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock class, and there's anywhere. Usually the 5 o'clock, there's only like 4 or 5 of us. The 4 o'clock class usually has about 15 people.
Wow. That's
not
nothing.
Not here, man. The here
Mhm.
I try to
At
go
any
in the,
time.
I go in the daytime because well, obviously I work in the evening time anyways, but in the daytime you're pretty good because there's not a lot
Yeah.
of people. But you go at 4 or 5 o'clock and like every bench
Well,
is
even
taken,
at 3,
every
starting at 3.
machine is taken,
the classes are
the classes are
jam-packed.
jam packed,
Yeah.
and things are freaking changing, man.
Mhm.
I was able to go to the gym without a mask. I think as of tomorrow. Gotta freaking wear a mask again inside the gym.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Things are just but it's been a progression though, because I had to work strictly outside. We had to work out strictly outside for 1 hour, whatever. We had to make a reservation for that workout time outside with a mask on,
Yeah.
outdoors with a mask on.
That
And
seems
then
a
we
little
were to go,
to me.
we were to go indoors with mask on, and only certain machines were open, like one treadmill open, one closed, blah, blah, blah. So it was like a progression, and then everything opened when you still had to wear a mask, and then no mask, and that only lasted so long. So
Yeah.
it sucks. Anyways, yeah.
Wow.
Well, I think they're probably going to go back to masks. I think they're going to go back to some restrictions like that. I don't think they're going to close things and shut it all down. I think they learned their lesson with that.
Yeah.
I agree on that one. But mask. What about you guys for masks? You guys have to like wear masks inside of your markets, or
So Walmart and Smith's. Smith's is a Kroger brand. Fry's Super King, I guess, would be something close to that down there. They're all going back to masks mandated. Nobody else really. They still have the fast food restaurants open. That's still okay. We haven't seen a huge spike like everybody else is seeing. It is coming. So hopefully we can get it under control and whatever. But
Mhm.
yeah, definitely.
I have to wear a mask from the time I get to work till the time I leave.
Oh yeah,
Me too.
Yeah, you guys, and it's pretty much when I go as well, just because I work at most medical facilities and medical offices, so we have to wear a mask as soon as we walk in, the whole time we're there until we leave.
It didn't never go away for us at all. I mean, we
Mhm.
relaxed a little bit to where we weren't, if we didn't have patients in the building, we didn't wear them, but yeah.
Wyoming is on the list of must visit. Yeah, I'm waiting for everybody to come visit.
We
We
want to go to
visited.
one day. Yeah, definitely, just to see how it is, man. Yeah, that Frontier thing sounds pretty cool. Whatever it is, Frontier Days or
Cheyenne
whatever.
Frontier Days or Cowboy Days. You guys,
Yeah, Cowboy Days.
yeah, we could do Cowboy Days. So that's always on Labor Day,
Yeah.
every year. So if that's what you wanted to do, we could do that. Then we could do Lagoon, and then we could do the Sandlot, and we could do
Yeah.
Yellowstone and
You could show
Jackson.
them the up house.
And
We
the
could
up
do
house.
the house.
The Up House. Yes, definitely. All that stuff I want to do.
So so I found out something that I didn't know about the Sandlot. Every Friday night, and they weren't doing it during COVID, but they brought it back for the summer. Every Friday night, every Thursday night, they try to get a game going, like a baseball game with kids, and it can only be kids, no adults, and you can just watch and see them kind of play on the Sandlot. And then on Friday night, they show a movie, and it's a different movie every night. And then they, like every fourth or fifth movie, they show the Sandlot. So
That's
you can
cool.
go out on the Sandlot and watch the Sandlot.
That's so cool.
Oh, that's
So-
cool.
That
All I
is
need,
so
all I need to
cool.
do is fireworks.
Yeah.
That would be cool. You know, if they
That
like
would
the
be cool.
fireworks,
Yeah.
like in the movie. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
would be cool. It's one of my favorite movies, by the way, The Sandlot. So
Is a good movie. Is a great movie,
Yeah.
I should
That
say.
is so.
I know Juan is so. Oh my gosh, he says the most random stuff.
To be quite honest, I do wear a mask at night. My face gets cold.
Dude, that guy's just so random, man. Where
I
did
love
he?
you, Juan.
Labor Day weekend is the Orange International Street Fair. I would love to go experience that.
On what? On Labor Day?
Right.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
That would be fun. I wish we could go to that. Dang it.
Yeah.
Maybe next year. Maybe that'll be a plan
So
for
many
next
things to
year.
do.
There's
Labor Day
there's
weekend,
too many
man.
things. Yes, I know.
It's hard. That's a hard one.
Yeah, we want to go to Vegas at some point. You know, we don't have it down the street. You know, but
That's
we would
quite a
like to go
trip
to
for
Vegas.
you guys.
How far is Vegas for you guys?
Driving? 12
12
hours.
No, is it?
It was 12 hours.
Is it that long?
Holy
It was
cow.
12 hours.
I don't think it was that.
It was 12 hours. Here, let me Google it.
Well, no,
Especially
because we
with
left. We
California
left like
traffic.
at midnight, and we were there by like 7, 8 a.m. So that doesn't make any sense. It's
Vegas
like an
is-
8-hour drive.
6.5,
I would say-
7 hours for us?
I would say it's an 8-hour drive for us. That's what I would say.
That's
Just
what I
off the
was
top of my
thinking.
head. So, but not like out from LA or whatever.
What do
Okay,
you
I
think?
misspoke.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
It's 8.5
And
hours.
with Carla driving, it's like shorter than that.
In November, is that really when you want to go, Josh? For my birthday?
Josh is saying Vegas trip. We all go in November.
Vegas, huh? We're gonna be coming back from freaking Walt Disney World,
Florida.
Josh.
We won't.
Everybody is.
I know.
We'll be
He knows.
broke.
Yeah, right?
Oh my gosh. You guys are sweating, so they're like crying. So I had to go off again. Ugh.
Friolento? Friolento?
Friolento.
What does friolento mean?
Soy friolento, friend. You know this. He's cold-hearted. He's cold-blooded.
Yes, he is.
Yes, Regina, we know this.
Let's talk about it more, Josh, on a Vegas trip in November. I actually play a slot game on my phone that I have. My hotel rooms at any casino are free for the weekend, so I'm okay. We got those covered. We'll be crawling back to the rooms. Oh my lord, we haven't been that bad since Nam.
Michael, you can get a spanking on Fremont Street. Michael, go
Yes,
get a
I know you
spanking at
can.
home.
Remember that one lady that we saw that was down at the like when you did the zip line when we went, and it was at the very end of Fremont Street, and that lady was like 75 years old, and she was naked. Basically,
No,
it was horrible.
It was gross.
no.
Now Fremont Street used to be really bad. It's gotten a lot better over the years, but yeah, there's some weird stuff over there for sure.
Well, when we went in October, it was, yeah, questionable.
It was different, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Different from what you remember, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like it's a lot for the better. It's dirty to me. I just think that it's not
Yes.
it's not what I remember. Like when we went to Circus, I was like that was like the thing. We went to Vegas every year, and I would spend $100. That's all. I would take $100 to Vegas, me and my buddies, and we weren't 21, so it wasn't like we were gambling. But we would go to Circus and just ride the rides all the time. It was just it was a blast, and we'd go around and do a bunch of things.
Yeah.
We couldn't even make it up to the dome. It smelled like smoke and grandma's potpourri and a combination of all of that, and the people were rude and horrible. And I know it's cheap and it's ghetto. I get it, but it just was like walking down the streets and the strip. Like we were blown away. I don't know. Maybe Josh and Becky know better places to go.
I was gonna
Well,
say
they were at
I'd
Fremont
say-
Street.
I say they probably know better places and stuff like that though. 'cause
Fremont
they-
Street really isn't that bad, but it's
I think it depends.
Yeah, Fremont Street was kind of questionable when we
Yeah.
went. It was at a time that we went. I guess I don't know. You can only enter one way. We entered
Yeah.
to the back somehow. I don't know. This is weird.
the
Yeah.
music was awesome.
Different.
The music that was playing,
Yeah.
that everybody, because there was like
They
2
didn't
or
have
3
live
bands.
music when we went.
They didn't have live music when we went.
It was
When
just-
Josh and Becky
yeah.
did, they did. So it was probably a cooler environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had some music in the middle, and then it stopped. And about 30 minutes later, then they had music at the end, and then it flip flopped. So they kept going back and forth. That was when we went. That was fun.
Josh, do they still have the metal detectors?
Yeah, is there like an entrance
Yeah.
exit, or is it just free for all again?
I don't remember there being metal detectors. Were there metal detectors when you guys went in October?
In October,
When we went in
yeah.
October, there was like one way in and one way kind of out,
Mhm.
and
A lot of police presence.
a lot of police, and there was a lot of metal detectors to go
Mhm.
through. So that was when we went.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So stay on Fremont Street, huh?
Hmm.
Free music, drinks, and dancing. That might be something to do, man. I don't know. I've been wanting to go to
Mhm.
Vegas.
I think it'd be different too if you have like a group of people.
Yeah, that's what we kind of thought. If there was a group of people, and of course we wouldn't have the kids. Not that we had kids then, but
Yeah, we didn't. Either.
It'd be adults only. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I would not take the boys there for anything.
No boys would go.
No under 18.
No. And we want
Definitely not.
we got to go eat some tacos.
Yeah,
Some tacos.
not. I don't go to but yeah.
Do you like tacos, Michael?
Love tacos.
Good.
Love tacos.
All right.
Street
all right.
tacos. They're the best. On the
Yes,
cart,
that's-
on the side of the road. Those are the best ones.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So we agree on that one 100%.
That was our vacationing time, Josh. October is our vacationing month. One of them.
That's
So that's why we went.
Yeah, and that's why we were going to go to Walt Disney World in October.
Mhm.
It's just our travel months, March and
Yeah.
October. March for our birthdays, and October for our wedding
Yeah.
anniversary. So, that's what we've done. We're excited to find out what Disneyland is going to freaking be talking about
Oh,
tomorrow. You know about that already, Michael? They're going to be
I
announcing.
knew they're
some
going to
sort of,
announce something really big to the legacy pass holders.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Um,
something's going to get announced. We'll have to, I don't know, wait and see what it's going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you think it's going to be?
It's not going to be good. I don't think. I think it's going to be pricey, and it's going to be limited to like so many days, so many reservations, or whatever it is. I don't think it's going to be free for all. Just what I
Yeah.
think.
You
It
think they're
won't be
going
like
to?
I can go whenever I want.
Do you think they're going to announce AP passes?
I don't know about AP passes. I think it's going to be more like a loyalty program or something like that. That's what it says. I want to say. I don't think so. Some people think it's like basically going to be an annual pass. Maybe Midlife thinks it is.
Mhm.
They
I
did.
don't
Say,
know.
they did say that anybody who was a legacy pass holder, they said that they sent information to them. Did they send information to you, John?
It's an
They sent
email.
an email to everybody
Yeah.
that everybody was posting.
But it was also sent to people in Walt Disney World as well, like the pass holders
Mm.
there. So when their pass ends or whatever, it'll probably become something like this.
Yeah.
Everything it's more to control the pass holders going to Disneylands and
Yeah.
Walt Disney Worlds or whatever.
So they don't get to go every day.
Yeah.
Getting
Sarah-
that
Sarah-
costs a lot.
Sarah said just an email. Josh says very vague.
Yeah.
Like because we're fans, so we get a magical key that costs a lot.
I think it's a magical key just to open up your wallet. That's all it's going to be, Michael. Honestly, a magic key just to
Yeah.
open up your wallet, and that's it.
Yeah.
And people are going to buy it up no matter what it is. We all know that.
Yeah. Well, you were already saying that
I was like, let's see what they're going to have.
depending on what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, but annual pass.
Yeah.
Not like I can go once a month, twice a month, 3 times a month, or whatever. It's like when we can go, we want to go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what the
Good night,
attitude
midlife
is.
vibes.
Good night, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Get your beauty sleep.
He's working early tomorrow.
Yeah, he starts at 6.
Thank you for being here, man.
Miss you,
Yep.
Miklo.
Look at Juanito. Hell yeah, I'm gonna buy it. If Juanito says he's gonna buy
Yeah,
it,
Juan says he's going
if,
to buy
Juan,
it.
if
then-
Juan's gonna go like that, then we're all gonna
'Cause
have to buy it.
You know, Juan doesn't buy everything.
No.
I know. He's cheap. So if he's going to buy it,
That's why-
it means we can afford it.
That's
Mhm.
what I said.
I shouldn't
Juan-
say that he's cheap. He just like
He's-
He's stingy.
No. I would say he's careful with his
He's
funds.
tight with his money.
He is.
But
He's,
when it comes to certain things, though, he doesn't mind.
Yeah.
If the pizza's really good, if he knows the food is really good, he'll be like,
Mhm. Let's go. Let's get 2.
he's like, let's get everything off the menu.
Mhm.
he knows all
Right.
the menu secrets too.
But
like
that's what it is. He knows what's good or what's not and stuff like that. So he knows what he wants to try.
Yeah.
But when it comes to other stuff, he's like, nah, friend, we don't need that. You don't need it. So he is
He's also an instigator for you
Oh,
to spend
oh,
your
oh.
money
sometimes
Yeah.
and not for him to spend
Yeah.
his.
budget friendly. I like that, Danella. Budget friendly. That's a good one. Yeah. I just said he was just careful with his funds. So
with his funds.
yeah, but a lot of stuff is getting better for reservations. Like Knott's doesn't require reservations anymore. So like if you guys wanted just to come out for the weekend,
The weekend.
whenever,
Mhm.
boom, you could go. Same
Yeah,
thing
we
with-
were looking at that because we have the passes from summer nights, and
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So
We
we were-
tried.
we were looking at plane tickets and all of that to be able to come out and possibly use those. Because if not, we got to send them to somebody so they will use them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michael. So we bought one of those lanyards to split with us just because of whatever. Nothing really memorable.
Nope.
Nothing that I could be like, you know what, that was
The
good.
loaf was good. The peach loaf
The
or
peach
whatever
loaf,
it was.
yeah, that was
I think that's
decent.
the only thing I can
It was
remember.
like a peach, kind of a little loaf,
Yeah.
sweet bread or something like that. That was okay.
Nothing else.
We couldn't even remember what we had. It was like a chili dog,
Yeah.
fish or something, sandwich. I don't know. It wasn't memorable. It wasn't great, but luckily we only got one. Juan even said, just get one between you guys
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
just
I
split
know.
the food and just check it out.
Mhm.
Dumb. I bought two because the last time we bought one, we were really close to buying a second one. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, let's just buy two. We're good. And
Well, all their stuff has
And
been
that's when the
really
food
good.
was good.
The food was really good, Michael. This thing was like, we ran out of ideas. Here you go.
yep.
Not good. And we actually did the Taste of Orleans at Great America,
Mhm.
and that was our first time. And a lot of the stuff was really spicy.
That's
You know,
Cajun.
obviously Cajun food, all that
Cajun
stuff.
food. Yep.
You know,
Mhm.
but tasty. Some of them, I thought one thing was like more spicy than it needed to be
Yeah.
to give it
But
that.
you didn't get the
kick.
flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it like took away the flavor. It was just too
Exactly.
much spice, and I was like, it didn't need all that spice. It could have toned it down a pinch, and I would have enjoyed the flavor.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think a lot of times when people are not Southern Creole cookers,
Yeah, Creole.
they add way too much spice to it when they think, oh, it's got to be spicy. And then you just don't get the taste of the food and it's really horrible and you just don't enjoy it. Like,
Yeah.
we like spicy things. I mean, you like spicy things. I like spicy things. But when it's way too spicy,
Yeah,
it's just not it's not enjoyable. Why do I want to have my
What was the
mouth and
point?
throat and mind be on fire eating
Yeah.
food? I mean, it's just,
what was the point, man? You could have given me just a little less
Mhm.
spice,
yeah.
you know. And then we had these little chicken wings, and they added the sauce to it. Now that was good, right?
That was good, huh?
I wanted more sauce because it was really good. So
And it wasn't too spicy.
and it wasn't spicy. It was a good.
It had a
spice.
good kick to
Had
it.
a good kick to it. Everything had a good kick to it. Some things kind of even snuck up on you. So Carla doesn't. So we usually try stuff, and sometimes she'll try stuff, or she'll be like, "You try it first, right?" So if I don't say anything, she goes, "Uh-oh, it's bad," and I go, "That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad." So this thing I tried, I don't know what it was. It might have been jambalaya.
I think it was jambalaya.
Yeah, it might have been jambalaya. So I tried it and it was good. The initial taste was good, and then the spice kicked in, and I was like, "Whoa!" So I let Carla, but I didn't want to tell her that, right? I wanted her to experience it. She's like, "Whoa, that spice really kicks in." I go, "Yes, that's what I was going for." So it's like I didn't want to tell her so that way she didn't expect it. But it was still good though. We still enjoyed it, you know. And then they had fireworks. I think that's the only fireworks they're gonna do up here though. Like it's not like a nightly thing. It was just on the weekends. It was just a Saturday, Sunday thing, and it was for 3 weekends. And it was a pretty okay tasting thing. Nowhere near like a Knott's. This was just like a one big street,
Yeah.
and it had some vendors.
It wasn't
and stuff
around
like
the full
that.
park.
And we with our tabs with like 9 and 6 tabs, we tried everything and doubled up on a couple things. Like every item. The thing that was the worst was the hush puppies. Those things were like little fried balls that were like tiny. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
those are not good. Besides that, everything else is good though.
Fried balls.
Hush puppies. Do you know what hush puppies are, right? They're just little
Yeah.
fried.
Yep.
It was like I was like, oh, they might be good. And they're like little dipping
I
sauce.
think that
Maybe they overdid them or something. I
the
don't know.
plantains with the hot
Oh,
honey
that was-
drizzle, that was
oh.
terrible.
That was
That was terrible.
that was probably the worst item. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Because the hush puppies were good. It was just
They were good. It was
they
just like
served
they
it
were
on a big
a
old
big
plate,
old freaking ball
and
thing.
like the 4 balls literally fit here.
and it was like tiny.
Oh,
And
that's a
Diego just
good
starts
one.
laughing and he puts it down. I go, "That's it." And he was like, "Yeah, exactly." I was like,
And I
What
had
is
to stand,
that?
I had to stand in a freaking line for like 30 minutes. Luckily, I got a pizza. I came with the blackened chicken pizza or something
"Yeah,
like
that
that.
was good."
And that was really good. It was in the same stand. But I was like, if I would have stood in 30 minutes in line to get 4 tiny ass balls,
Mhm,
I would have been pissed.
mhm.
But, but they did taste.
Yeah,
Carter's
they were
right.
good.
They did have a good taste and had like a little dipping sauce.
Mhm.
But the plantains with the hot honey mustard or hot
No
honey,
drizzle, hot honey.
drizz-
It was hot honey.
we took a nope. That was bad.
We've never thrown anything out.
We don't usually throw stuff out. Well, we'll
That
kind
was
of
the
be
only
like,
thing we threw
well,
out.
we split it, right? I mean, if we get
Yeah.
one thing, you split it, right? Even if it's a hot dog, whatever it is, we split it, so it can't be that much.
So
We're like-
was the plantain bad or was the sauce bad? Or
I
all?
want to say it was the
It was
sauce. I want to say it was the
Both
sauce.
to
though.
me, because the
Well, I tried it
plantain,
together.
I tried it together too.
Yeah,
But the plantain, it was like a mixture of fried and dried,
I don't know.
like a dried fruit.
Maybe if we tried it by itself.
And then the honey, it was just like extremely spicy honey.
Yeah, it wasn't good. No.
So I don't know. The plantain had like a rubbery taste to it.
Yeah, it was
texture
almost
to
like
it.
Have you ever
overdone.
had plantains before?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you know. So it probably.
I'm not a fan of dried
Yeah.
fruits and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of dried fruit, not even dried bananas or any of that
No.
stuff. You are. So I was like, all right, well, let's give it a whirl. We
Mhm.
just wanted to try one out of everything in the menu,
Right.
right? We're just like, let's just try one of everything if we can,
Mhm.
right? Which worked out well, but that
Yeah.
was.
I had a friend who used to work with me, and she's Colombian, and she would always give me plantains. I had never
they
tried
put
them
it in
before.
rice. They put it in everything. Or
Yeah.
something
And
like that.
she was like, "Okay, you got
Yeah.
to try it." So she would like give it to me every so often in different ways.
Yeah.
And it was enjoyable. But this one was
I know.
just
And there again, it's just if you get
No.
somebody that doesn't know how to cook this stuff, it's
Yeah.
horrible. It's a bad thing. It can be a really bad.
yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
mass producing these things, right? I mean,
Right.
you're doing a lot of these things. It's not like it's a specialty item. You're just serving it for us or for you guys.
How are the beignets, baby?
The beignets were
They
too
looked
much.
beautiful.
They look gorgeous, warm, nice powdered sugar, but it was just too much. Like it was not airy enough. I don't know. It just and the batter didn't really have any good,
No.
not taste. It was just like a fried,
Piece of
tasteless donut.
Dang
It
it!
didn't have any taste, like a fried piece of.
And it was
donut
funny
with
because
no
we were
taste.
complaining. So when we went to Disneyland,
Yeah.
we had never gotten them inside the park. We
We-
always get them at the Jazz Kitchen in
Yeah.
downtown Disney.
Mhm.
And so I was like, well, let's just get them. I want to try them.
Yeah,
And
they
so
were good.
They were
tasty.
good, but when you bit into it, it was like a
It
hollow.
was like it was like
I was like,
just
what
this,
is
it was just like this crust outside, and it was nothing on the inside. I go, what the heck? We're paying for air here.
So when we bit into these, he was like, okay, I wish they were a little more airy, like Disneyland.
I was like, I wish they were more airy. It was just a fat piece of dough
Yeah.
that was just fried.
Oh,
and they
dang
on
it!
some powdered sugar,
Mhm.
and that was about it. It wasn't nah. But we liked the king. It was a King's Cup. It
Oh,
was
that
like
was nice. That was
it
good.
looked really cool. It was all Orleans stuff,
Mhm.
whatever. And it had
Colors.
the colors were really, really good, really on point, and it was like crumbled cake, and it
Yep,
tasted good. Yeah, it was
Little
really
cake.
good. Yeah, it
With
was
that
really
whipped
good.
cream or something.
Yeah, it was like cream, like whipped cream, but light. It
Mhm.
wasn't even very
No,
sweet. It was
not at all.
that was really
Little-
good.
Little sprinkles.
And that's like the worst line to go on, dude. That people you stand in line for like 45 minutes to get this stuff.
easily.
For the king cake.
It was
Yeah.
the same one, the same place. So,
So-
the problem is that with this event, their main problem is that they don't have stands for everything, right? So they're reusing, like, to go get the beignets, the King's Cup, and the plantains. You go into the longest line in the dang park, which is to get funnel cakes
And churros.
and
Oh.
churros. Mostly it's a funnel cake. That's like their
Yeah,
seller,
that's their
right? You
main
guys
thing.
obviously know, right? Funnel cakes. So that line for funnel cakes in general is
From
always long.
opening to close.
Yeah, and at night,
All
forget
day.
it. They cut it off. It's
Mhm.
like 45-minute wait. It's bad, right?
Longer.
Yeah, but so they use that same area, snake in and everything, to sell their other items
Yeah.
with your lanyard. Why can't they have like a stand separate, whatever, for this stuff, where you can
Mhm.
just put the dang King's Cup, boom, give me that, the plantains, the beignets I get because they have to deep fry them
Yeah.
right there. So that was
But
their
that's
one of the
probably
main.
what they're doing. That's probably what they were doing with the plantains, was trying to deep fry them.
I don't know.
I don't.
I didn't
probably,
see
'cause
them.
It
They brought them from the
tasted.
back.
They brought them from the back, but that's why I'm like it was like a combination of deep fry
Right.
and air fry, or however they make the, what is it, dried fruit,
Yeah, I don't know.
because it was it was a
I
big-
never saw them.
They probably deep fried it, and then what they did is let it sit in the back, and then they bring it to you and
That might have been it
Mhm.
because
sat in the back the whole time. I got soggy and rubbery.
because you know how they have
and-
the funnel cakes, right? They have them right in the front window. They have the funnel cakes in the little basket, and they fry them up and then they put them out, no
Yeah.
problem. But the beignets they were out of, so I had to wait a little bit. They fried them, took them to the back, sugared them. No, they had them right there. But the bananas or the plantains, they brought them from the back, so I never saw it.
Yeah.
And this honey was like hot, like temperature, but the spices just nah. But once again, that's why we try food events, right? I
Right.
mean, that's
Yeah.
why we try them. You never know it. Things are going to be hit or miss. Like we like the shrimp, and Michael hated the shrimp,
Mm.
right? It's just like on our meal plans. I like they have in the water park they have fried shrimp, and it's like really big, kind of like a prawn, really thick prawns, but a very light skin, like a fried, like very, very light.
Almost non-existent.
And I liked it because you can taste the shrimp. It tastes good. Carla and Andrea are like, not enough breading or something like that. And I
Yeah.
was like,
I was super impressed with the tot stand at Knott's.
oh,
That had
yeah.
the,
Carnitas or
the
pulled pork?
buffalo,
Yeah, the buffalo.
the buffalo tots. That was really good. I
Yeah.
wanted to try the pastrami ones and the other ones, but they were out of pastrami that night.
I think anything Tots there was good. I think pretty much anything that we had with Tots at Knott's was good.
yeah.
We tried
We
the
tried the funnel cake
at Six Flags for the first time.
vanilla. We tried it. We actually have not tried the one at Great America
Not yet.
because we're usually pretty full because
Yeah.
we get 2 meals for our meal plan there. So we'll end up eating, fried chicken or Panda Express or whatever. And then I'm like, I don't want to go stand in that freaking line. But
It's a long line.
oh, dude, there's always a line.
Yeah,
but at
it's
Six
ridiculous.
Flags, I was like, well, we're not going to eat here anyways because,
Yeah.
we don't want to eat here. We were going to go eat at In-N-Out after. I was like, well, let's just get a funnel cake. And we ended up getting 2, and it was too much. And
We
but
shared,
we shared it with the
kids.
kids. We shared it with the kids and stuff like that. And then she wanted it with ice cream. It was like a funnel cake sundae. And then she's like, I wish I wouldn't have gotten the ice cream because it made it all soggy. And I'm like,
How am I gonna know if I don't try it?
yeah, so don't get it like that. Just the
Well, now I
powdered
know.
sugar, dude. So yeah, that's our stuff with food, Michael. Michael likes
Love
roller
food.
coasters.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for food to see that in Disney World, and maybe some other things maybe we can get down there. Like I said, I've been watching some of the flights. Some of them are cheap. We just have to nail it with all of school and work and everything.
Yeah,
So
school starts what?
3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks
You
for
guys are in
school.
3 weeks?
20 days.
Yep.
Our kids
We
start
start
next
next
week.
Tuesday.
Next week.
Next
We're down
Tuesday?
to 20 days.
Man, I wish we started next Tuesday. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Registered Andrea for her senior year today. I'm registering AJ for his 5th grade tomorrow.
Yeah. So the
And
kids
you have
go
to
back
register Riker for junior high.
The 11th.
Whoa. They're all getting too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what that means?
They get out of the house.
Yes.
No.
Right. We're gonna go
We're
on.
still here.
We're gonna. Oh yeah, we're still here. We're gonna go on our big Disney trips. That's our big thing. So when the kids are out, we're gonna hit Paris and Tokyo and all of them. That is our big thing. We will be a year going to Disney.
I have a secret.
Can you hear
What the heck are you doing now?
Can you hear me? I have a secret.
What?
We're doing our first adult Disney trip this weekend. We're going to Disneyland and DCA without the kids.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm so jealous.
that's fun.
Yeah.
It's not
I-
solo actually because it's with Juanito, but
Well, you know what I mean. Like, not our kids.
Yeah, no kids.
We're taking our extended kid.
it's Juanito.
But you
He's our
know-
kid.
When you and I went by ourselves, I was like, we can't do this. It feels wrong to go without the kids, but it was so much fun.
It's a blast. It's a totally
Oh.
different experience. I don't think that people realize the experience you have when you go. When you're always going with your kids, and we love spending time with our kids and our family. That's a big thing for us.
Yeah.
But to go do it by ourselves she was like, no, we can't do this. You can't do this. And then we went. She's like, this was really fun. I
Mhm.
like this.
And that's always me. I'm like, let's go. Because I'm like, we just took them in
And-
June. And he's always like, no, I feel bad. And I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, let's go.
I know what carries means. You know, I felt bad as well. I'm like, no, because I want them to experience it as well.
It's so different without kids. The things that you notice, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
We just
Well,
went
I
for
mean,
4 days
doing
in
Touch of
July.
Disney by ourselves was fun, and there was no rides.
Yeah, but
It
we
was just
enjoyed
being
that
in the
stuff.
park and being there.
But the
It
kids,
was fun.
The kids didn't understand that. They're like, why would you want to go and not go on any
Yeah.
rides? They,
And
they
so-
didn't understand it.
It's when you can just go people watch. It's there's again you just see so many different things.
That's what we like. To
And what did
do.
Jose say last time?
Yeah,
We
I
went to
know.
Great America and Carlos was working, and we were like, so what are you going to do today, bud? I don't know. I think I'm just going to sit and hang out and maybe people watch. And we're like, oh, so
And
you're
the-
like us now?
And this is coming from the guys like, why would you just go to a park and not go on any rides?
Mhm.
And what are you doing? You're wasting your time.
Mhm.
Go on as many rides as you can. But now that we've
Mhm.
gone to Great America so,
So
many
much.
times.
Yeah.
Now he's like, yeah, I might do a ride. I might not. I might just go get a bite to eat and then just kick it. And they like to play video games and stuff like that.
Waste their money on candy.
Yeah, they go buy candy and do all that stuff.
$10
because
for like this
yeah,
much candy. It's
because
like, really?
they can, so they don't care.
Yeah. So
And he was like, people watching were like, Jose, what's going on here?
You're 19.
That's not you. You're 19 years
Are you
old.
feeling
need to
okay?
get your butt over there and go on some rides.
Yeah. Well, that's
Andrea
awesome.
really
I'm glad you guys get to go there. That's
Yeah.
super cool.
I can't
Yeah.
wait
Yeah,
to see pictures.
I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
We've been going a
It's
lot.
going to cost us. So I looked at this. The cheapest right now that we can hit Disneyland is like $1,000 just for me and Carrie.
Yeah.
So
All right, 'cause
it's
they gotta
it's
fly.
hard.
Utah to
that sucks.
yeah. To either LAX, there's probably only LAX.
It's funny because a lot of people that I talk to when we're like driving down, why don't you just fly? Because it's not worth it.
We
I'm
looked.
like,
We looked at it. It was about $1,000 for us
Yeah.
from here to go
for
down
a
there
45 minutes.
to
flight?
go fly down there and to to Uber or to do whatever to here, even with the shuttle. I was like, we'll just
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah.
I was like, we're good on gas. It's
Plus, we were looking at like we'd have to rent a car because we'd want to do this and this and that.
that too.
So then you like throw that expense in there, and it's not worth it.
But when we go to Disneyland, we like
Those
strictly go to Disneyland. When we go to Knott's, we're like, oh, let's go over here or let's go over there. Same thing with Universal. It's like, let's go do something else. But when we go to Disneyland, we like go to Disneyland like pretty much all day.
Sometimes last minute flights are cheaper, and other times they're not. They're like
Yeah.
extremely expensive.
Yeah, we've looked.
Yeah.
We've
Danella
looked.
flights to the East Coast are stupid, crazy expensive. They're not as expensive as Texas, but they're expensive.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, well, we got to do Dollywood, Michael. You know that's going to
Dollywood.
happen next year. We gotta
Next
do it
year,
At some point. Yes, at some point we got to do it. I want to do it.
Carla, you don't want to do Dollywood?
You don't want to do it?
I didn't say I didn't want to.
I would love to go Dollywood
I think eventually, yeah.
next year, 2022. We already said it. It's already said.
Kick one.
Wow, Juanito already pinky swore. Right, Juanito? You pinky swore we
Hey,
were
if
gonna
the
go.
financial guy says we're going, then we're going.
We'll figure it out.
Who am I
mean,
to argue with?
We'll figure it out, right? We'll go over there and figure it out. I want to go to Cedar Point one day, though. That's kind of on our list now,
Yeah.
just because people have been like pointing it out.
Several people
more.
have said it.
They're like, dude, you like knots and you like this, you should go to Cedar Point. We're like, well, how cool could it be? They're like, it's just really cool. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
Cedar Point is good.
Hey guys, I'm gonna get going. I have an early morning.
We're
I
gonna
was
get
gonna
there.
say,
Yeah,
Jerry, you look
you're
tired. I was
tired.
gonna say.
yeah.
Well, and this light that's on the camera really makes my eyes hurt. So
Oh,
after what we've been on almost 2 hours, and it's
2
just
hours, yeah.
guys. Yes.
it's killing my
Cole
eyes.
shut his mouth. So you know,
No, we're good.
if we let him, he'll just keep going on and on and
No, We're
on.
good. This is Michael Stream. Thank you for having us on, by the
Yes,
way.
thank you
Michael.
again so
Thank
much.
you guys. It's always fun having you guys.
We love doing the
you.
readings, and we'll do it again. And yeah, hopefully, Cornwall's almost over, so then I can get back to midlife streams and be over there and have fun over there. And razz Josh, I need to.
Yes.
I think I'm just going to do it tomorrow and just give him a lot of hell and some shit.
Yeah, we miss you Tuesdays.
Yeah, but Michael's the president, man. He needs to be
I know.
there. He's the president.
know.
He needs
Dang
to
it.
be there.
So check us out on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. We appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that little notification bell so you don't miss another timeout. And with that, this timeout is over.
Bye, guys.